Revision of ratios and proportion. Ratio. Ratio is a comparison by division method. It tells how many times one quantity is of the other. Whenever you compare two quantities, make sure that the units are same. Ratio is denoted by the symbol. This is the symbol for ratio. Now let us take this question. Find the ratio of the following 55 paise to rupees 1. Whenever it is written like this, that means this will come in the numerator and this will come in the denominator. Here the unit is paise and here it is rupees. So let us make the unit same by converting rupees to paise. So you know 1 rupee is 100 paise. So this is 55 paise to rupees 1. So let us write both the quantities in paise. This is already in paise. So that is written as it is. 1 rupee is 100 paise. Now you can divide both numerator and denominator by 5. So when you divide both numerator and denominator by 5, what do you get here? 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5. 5 twos are 10. So what is the ratio? 11 is to 20. 500 ml to 2 liters. Again, here the units are different. So I am going to convert liters to milliliter. 1 liter is 1000 ml. So let us write down 500 ml 2 means this will come in numerator and this will come in the denominator. 12 will come in the denominator. So now let us make the units same. So here what do you get? 500 already in ml. 2 liters. 1 liter is 1000 ml. So 2 liters is 2000 ml. Now you can cancel the 2 zeros here and you can divide both numerator and denominator by 5. So it is 5 ones are 5, 5 fours are 20. So what is the ratio? 1 is to 4. Mother wants to divide rupees 36 between her daughters Shreya and Bhumika in the ratio of their ages. If the age of Shreya is 15 years and age of Bhumika is 12 years, find out how much Shreya and Bhumika will get. So you need to find out how much Shreya and Bhumika will get. Here in this question, it is given that mother wants to distribute 36 rupees between her daughters Shreya and Bhumika in the ratio of their ages. The age of Shreya is 15 years and that of Bhumika is 12 years. So let us calculate the ratio of their ages. So Shreya's age by Bhumika's age. So Shreya's age is 15 years and Bhumika's age is 12 years. So we can cancel both numerator and denominator by 3. So you get 5 here and you get 4 here. So the ratio of Shreya's age and Bhumika's age is 5 is to 4. So now let us add these two numbers 5 and 4 in the ratio. So you get 5 plus 4 equals to 9. So that means when there are 9 rupees, Shreya will get 5 rupees. When there are 9 rupees, Bhumika will get 4 rupees. That means how much is the share of Shreya? It is 5 out of 9. So let us write down Shreya's share. Shreya's share is 5 out of 9. But it is rupees 36 has to be divided. So that means into 36. So you can cancel 9 and 36. So you will get here 4. So 5 into 4 is 20. So rupees 20 Shreya will get. How much is Bhumika's share? Bhumika's share is 4 out of 9. But 36 rupees has to be distributed. So means into 36. You can cancel 9 and 36. So you get here 4. So Bhumika will get 16 rupees. So 36 is divided as 20 and 16. Shreya will get 20 rupees and Bhumika will get 16 rupees. Equivalent ratios. You can get equivalent ratios by multiplying or dividing numerator and denominator by the same number except 0. So let us take this question. Fill in the missing numbers. So it is 14 by 21. So you need to find out the equivalent ratio here. So if you divide 21 by 7, you get 3. So you have to divide here numerator also by 7. So 14 divided by 7, you will get here 2. Now here you see you have multiplied numerator by 3 and you got 6. So here you have to multiply denominator also by 3. So what will you get? 9. So all these ratios are equivalent ratios. Ratio of distance of school from Mary's home to the distance of the school from John's home is 2:1. Who lives nearer to the school? So you need to find out who lives nearer to the school. Mary lives nearer to the school or John lives nearer to the school. Here in this question it is given that the distance of the school from Mary's home to the distance of the school from John's home is 2:1. What does it mean? 2:1? It means you can write it as 2 by 1. This means that when John's home is 1 kilometer away from school, then Mary's home is 2 kilometers away from school. When John's home is 2 kilometers away from school, Mary's home is 4 kilometers away from school. When John's home is 3 kilometers away from school, Mary's home is 6 kilometers away from school. Mary's home is always at twice the distance that of the John's home to school. So who lives nearer to the school? You can clearly see John lives nearer to the school. So answer here is John. Complete the following table which shows some of the possible distances that Mary and John could live from the school. So this is the table given to you. The distance from Mary's home to school in kilometers, it is given here, and distance from John's home to school in kilometers is given here. So you need to find out these blank spaces, what you have to fill in. So here the ratio of distance from Mary's home to school to the distance from John's home to school is 10 by 5. So in simplest form, if you divided both numerator and denominator by 5, you get 2 by 1. So here you can see the denominator is 4 and here the denominator is 1. So you have multiplied here denominator by 4. So in numerator also you have to multiply by 4 to get the equivalent ratio. So here you will get 8. In the numerator you have 4. Here it is 2. That means you have multiplied here by 2 to get 4. So denominator also you have to multiply by 2. So you will get here 2. In the denominator here it is 3. That means this is multiplied by 3. So numerator also has to be multiplied by 3. So you will get there 6. Denominator is 1. So numerator is 2. So like this you can fill in this table. Next question. If the ratio of the distance from Mary's home to the distance of Kamla's home from the school is 1:2, then who lives nearer to the school? Now this time they have given you the ratio of Mary's home to Kamla's home. That means what does it mean? When Kamla's home is 2 kilometers away from school, Mary's home is 1 kilometer away from school. When Mary's home is 2 kilometers away from school, Kamla's home is 4 kilometers away from school. When Mary's home is 6 kilometers away from school, Kamla's home is 12 kilometers away from school. So clearly you can see who lives nearer here? Mary. So answer for this question is Mary. Proportion. If two ratios are equal, then they are said to be in proportion. This is the symbol for proportion. You can equate the two ratios with the equals to sign. Let us take this question on proportions. Determine if the following ratios form a proportion. Also write the middle terms and the extreme terms where the ratios form proportion. So here you have to check whether these two ratios are in proportion or not. So you remember that ratios concept is you can compare the two quantities when they have the same unit. Here the unit is centimeters, here it is meters. So first make it as same unit. So 25 centimeters to 1 meter. So that means 25 centimeters, 1 meter is 100 centimeters. So you can cancel this. So 25 ones are 25, 25 fours are 100. So what is the ratio you got here? 1 is to 4. Now let us take this ratio. Rupees 40 upon rupees 160. Both have the same unit. So when you divide both numerator and denominator by 40, you again get 1 by 4. So what is the ratio? 1 is to 4. That means these two ratios are in proportion. So how are you going to write down? 25 centimeter is to 100 centimeter. This is in proportion to 40 rupees is to 160 rupees. So here they have asked you also write the middle term and the extreme terms. So here these two numbers are the middle terms and these two numbers are the extreme term. So middle terms here are middle terms are 100 and 40. Extreme terms are 25 and 160. This is called as the first term, second term, third term and fourth term. These two numbers are the middle terms and the numbers in the extreme are called as the extreme terms. Now let us take this concept unitary method. As this name suggests, in this method, first you will calculate the value for 1 unit and then for required number of units. Then that method is called as unitary method. To understand this concept, let us take this question. Cost of 5 kg of wheat is rupees 30.5. What will be the cost of 8 kg of wheat? In B part, what quantity of wheat can be purchased in rupees 61? So let us first take the A question. Here it is given that the cost of 5 kgs of wheat is rupees 30.5. You need to find out the cost of 8 kgs of wheat. So in A part, this is given to you cost of 5 kgs of wheat is rupees 30.5. So what is the cost for 1 kg of wheat? The cost of 1 kg of wheat is rupees 30.5 divided by 5. So you have first calculated for 1 unit. That means here 1 kgs. Then you have to calculate for required number of unit. What is the required unit? 8 kgs. So therefore the cost of 8 kgs of wheat is 30.5 divided by 5 into 8. You can cancel 30.5 upon 5. What will you get? 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 30, decimal point above the decimal point 1. So now you need to multiply it. 8 ones are 8, 6 8s are 48. So the cost is rupees 48.8. B part. What quantity of wheat can be purchased in rupees 61? So here you have to find out how much of wheat you can purchase in rupees 61. Again we will use the same information here. Cost of 5 kgs of wheat is rupees 30.58. So I'll rewrite it in rupees 30.5. 5 kgs of wheat can be purchased. So in unitary method, first you need to find out for 1 unit. Here 1 unit is rupees 1. So how much you can purchase in rupees 1? In rupees 1, 5 upon 30.5 kgs of wheat can be purchased. So this is for 1. You need to find out in 61 how much wheat you can purchase. This is for 1 into 61 will give you the wheat how much you can purchase in 61 rupees. So let us find out in rupees 61, 5 upon 30.5 into 61. So let us now cancel it. You get 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 30, 5 ones are 5. Then cancel 61 and 6.1. Here you get 1 and here you get 0.1. So that means if you multiply here by 10, the decimal point will shift here. So in numerator also you have to multiply by 10. So how many kgs of wheat you can purchase? 10 kgs of wheat. So answer here is 10 kgs of wheat can be purchased in 61 rupees. So here in the previous question, we have written down middle terms are 140 and extreme terms are 25 and 160. So what is the product of the middle term here? 100 into 40, that is 4000. Product of the extreme terms, let us multiply and see 25 into 160. So 25 into 16. 5 6 are 30, carry over 3. 6 is 12 plus 3 is 50 and then you get 25 here. So this is 0, 0, 4 and this one more 0, so 4000. So you can clearly see the product of the middle term is 4000 and the product of extreme term is also 4000. So when the two ratios are in proportion, then the product of the middle term is equals to the product of extreme terms. If the two ratios are not equal, then we say that they are not in proportion.